The Wagoneer S is Jeep's first global battery electric vehicle.
That's right, Jeep. The iconic brand known for its rugged adventure vehicles has made a bold and unexpected move that could redefine the future of the car industry. In a decision that's got everyone's attention across the automotive world, Jeep's latest announcement caught everyone off guard. For decades, Jeep has been synonymous with off-road power, durability, and affordability, but now they're shifting gears in a way that no one could have predicted. Jeep has pulled back the curtain on a major overhaul to its identity and strategy, one that could alter how we think about vehicles in the off-road market. Jeep is making moves that don't just aim to compete, but disrupt. As Jeep shifts into a new era, it's not just the company that's changing. So is the landscape of the car market itself. Stay tuned, because Jeep is about to change the game for everyone from everyday drivers to major car manufacturers. Jeep's bold new move. Jeep's latest announcement marks a significant turning point in its storied history. A brand long revered for its rugged, go-anywhere image has decided to radically shift its direction. For decades, Jeep has been associated with a certain type of vehicle: powerful, off-road-focused SUVs and trucks designed to handle everything from mountain trails to desert dunes. But this bold new strategy may shake up everything we thought we knew about Jeep. Jeep's announcement has left many in the industry questioning the brand's future. Gone are the days of Jeep simply catering to the off-road crowd with gas-guzzling, somewhat utilitarian vehicles. In an unexpected move, Jeep is taking a hard turn towards innovation, tech-forward designs, and an eco-conscious product lineup. It's clear from Jeep's messaging that this is not just about introducing a new model, but rather a radical overhaul of what Jeep stands for. At the heart of this move is Jeep's plan to embrace electric vehicles in a way never before seen by the brand. This new direction aims to reinvent their most popular models, such as the Wrangler and Gladiator, by integrating cutting-edge hybrid and fully electric drivetrains. What was once a tough, gas-powered machine is quickly transitioning to a more eco-friendly offering, showcasing Jeep's aim to align itself with the broader global shift towards sustainability. But it's not just about EVs. Jeep is diving deep into tech innovation, aiming to integrate features that will make it stand out in a crowded market of SUVs, pickup trucks, and electric vehicles. Expect futuristic designs with sleek, streamlined aesthetics and tech-filled interiors meant to draw in a younger, more urban audience. The rugged, utilitarian look might still be there, but it will be merged with the high-tech features that define modern driving today. In many ways, this marks a direct pivot for Jeep, which has always prided itself on its connection to adventure and the outdoors. Now, the outdoor-loving brand is expanding into the tech space. This means you'll be seeing Jeep models that incorporate more advanced infotainment systems, sophisticated driving assist technologies, and even autonomous capabilities in the long term. The electric future Jeep envisions is not just about reducing emissions, it's about creating an experience that is as tech-savvy as it is rugged, no matter how many feathers it ruffles. Challenges and disruptions for competitors. What makes Jeep's announcement particularly compelling is the disruption it poses to traditional competitors. While many car companies, like Ford and GM, have already launched or are in the process of releasing their electric vehicle lineups, Jeep's specific approach is different. Rather than following the typical path to electrification, Jeep is promising a redefined version of the off-road vehicle, a segment that has historically been underrepresented in the electric vehicle space. This is where the challenges for its competitors start to appear. Many traditional truck and SUV brands have struggled to break into the electric market with their loyal customer base. Tesla, Rivian, and even Ford's F-150 Lightning have disrupted the market with their electric trucks and SUVs, but most are more focused on urban consumers and highway driving than the off-roading enthusiasts that Jeep has long catered to. With its new push into EVs, Jeep isn't just trying to catch up with the competition, they're hoping to leap ahead, appealing to both current off-roading enthusiasts and new tech-driven customers alike. This creates a new set of challenges for competitors like Toyota, Ford, and even Subaru, all of which are heavily invested in developing off-road vehicles, but have yet to successfully enter the electric space with the same level of focus that Jeep now brings to the table. A prime example is Ford's success with the F-150 Lightning. While it's certainly shaking up the truck market, it still hasn't been able to fully deliver on the off-road expectations that Jeep customers have. The Wrangler and Gladiator have set the standard when it comes to tackling tough trails, and Jeep's bold foray into electric terrain will put competitors like Ford and Toyota on the back foot, forcing them to make rapid adjustments. How quickly can they deliver comparable off-road electric models? Will they need to sacrifice traditional off-road prowess to achieve the necessary specs for EV platforms? What's also particularly intriguing here is the potential collaborations or partnerships that could spring from Jeep's shift to electrification. Given Stellantis' global reach, Jeep may already be planning strategic collaborations with battery suppliers, electric vehicle infrastructure companies, and other tech innovators. While companies like Tesla have carved out their niche in building dedicated EV platforms, Jeep's expertise in manufacturing rugged, durable vehicles and Stellantis' push for global dominance could create a powerful combination. The changing future of Jeep models. For all its audacity, Jeep's announcement does not come without risks. The brand has built a reputation for providing rugged, reliable vehicles for outdoor enthusiasts. Even as it shifts focus towards sustainability and advanced tech features, it will need to balance its tradition with its new vision. Early on, Jeep drivers and the broader customer base are likely to encounter a learning curve with these new electrified options. Will the performance live up to expectations on mountain trails? How will Jeep handle off-road vehicles with massive batteries weighing down their frames? We can expect to see Jeep's designs change dramatically in the coming years. The exterior styles may grow sleeker, appealing to younger buyers interested in an eco-friendly lifestyle, but still wanting the brand's off-road legacy. While the traditional boxy design Jeep enthusiasts love may remain intact, the bigger transformation will be seen in performance. If Jeep can strike the balance between rugged off-roading and seamless integration of advanced tech, they could win over new buyers while keeping loyal customers happy. Take, for example, the electrified Jeep Wrangler that's already in the pipeline. Early concept vehicles feature the same signature features, the open-air feel, body design, and four-wheel drive, but with an electric twist. Battery systems are compacted for a sleek integration under the hood, and performance numbers are surprisingly strong. It's clear that Jeep aims to redefine what it means to go off-road in the age of sustainability, combining powerful electric motors with the renowned four-wheel capability Jeep owners expect. As Jeep takes on this unprecedented shift toward electrification and technology, the market will be forced to respond. Not only will competitors need to quickly adapt to the rapid transformation Jeep has outlined, but consumers will also need to reassess what they expect from a Jeep. Historically, Jeep has been synonymous with adventure, freedom, and rugged landscapes. In its new incarnation, however, those values will need to blend with cutting-edge tech, luxury comfort, and an eco-friendly future. While the short-term challenges are inevitable, there is much to gain from Jeep's bold new direction. From sustainability to innovation, Jeep's future models could surprise the industry and show the car market that going green doesn't mean giving up on power, performance, or adventure. Jeep is proving that it's still capable of redefining itself for a new era, one where technology and rugged outdoor living collide. The big question is not whether they can succeed, but how quickly the rest of the market will adjust to this shocking new shift in one of the most iconic brands of all time. The ripple effect. Impact on the car market. When Jeep unveiled its groundbreaking new direction, the reaction from consumers was far from uniform. Some welcomed the shift, excited about Jeep's push for innovation and its promise of electrified off-road vehicles. For fans of sustainability and cutting-edge technology, this move signaled a brand stepping into the future. But there were also many skeptics, especially long-time Jeep enthusiasts, who questioned whether a focus on high-tech and eco-friendly vehicles could maintain the brand's rugged identity. The doubts centered on whether the new models would hold up in tough off-road conditions while balancing the luxury and comfort associated with tech-driven vehicles. Despite some hesitancy, there's no denying the influence Jeep's announcement has on the broader car market. The automotive world is watching closely, with many wondering if Jeep's bold direction might pressure other legacy brands to follow suit. Jeep's shift toward electric and tech-forward vehicles could force a broader industry reckoning, as manufacturers assess consumer demand and adapt to this new competitive reality. The ripple effects of Jeep's announcement are already being felt across the market. Competitors are likely feeling the heat as they scramble to accelerate their own plans for electric and innovative off-road vehicles. Companies like Ford, Toyota, and General Motors, who have made significant inroads into electric trucks and SUVs, are now faced with Jeep's sudden shift. forcing them to reconsider their strategies. Ford, for instance, has already faced mixed reactions with its all-electric F-150 Lightning. While it's a hit in urban markets, it hasn't garnered the same enthusiasm for off-road and adventure-focused buyers as traditional models. Jeep's decision to reimagine its core vehicles with an electric twist could push Ford to rethink its approach. Will the industry now see a flood of electric trucks designed not just for city driving, but for tough terrain? As more consumers demand versatility and sustainability, it could very well spark an innovation race. Other automakers may be more cautious about their response, carefully analyzing Jeep's success or potential failure before pivoting. But there's no question that Jeep's move places additional pressure on the entire sector to evolve more quickly. Expect price wars, particularly as electric vehicle options continue to flood the market. Jeep's move will likely contribute to pushing the price range for hybrid and electric off-road vehicles closer to traditional gas-powered models, forcing competitors to up their game or risk being left behind. In the long term, Jeep's daring shift could prompt an even broader shift in automotive design, marking a new era where tech and ruggedness converge. Already, off-road vehicles are becoming more capable with the integration of autonomous features, sensors, and cutting-edge tech, allowing them to handle tougher terrains more efficiently. Jeep, which has always prided itself on off-road competence, could very well set new benchmarks in this space, driving competitors to innovate faster. As hybrid and electric systems evolve, it's possible that new features, like fully electric four-wheel drive, automatic terrain adaptation, and expanded connectivity for outdoor adventures, will become the norm in every segment of the off-road market. Jeep's radical move has set off a chain reaction. Competitors are now facing new demands from consumers for sustainable, tech-forward vehicles that don't sacrifice rugged performance. As industry players adjust, the bigger challenge might not be keeping up with Jeep's innovation, but figuring out how to match the authentic, adventure-ready spirit the brand has championed for decades. The market is entering a phase where the push for electrification meets the pull of tradition, and Jeep could very well be the trendsetter leading the way toward an all-new paradigm of off-road exploration. All of this had to happen. Why the decision was inevitable. Jeep's pivot towards innovation and electrification may have seemed like a bold move, but in reality, it was a decision that had been building for some time. The automotive industry has been undergoing a radical transformation driven by multiple powerful trends: the increasing demand for electric vehicles, rising environmental consciousness, and consumers' ever-growing reliance on advanced technology. These factors created an environment where Jeep, known for its rugged, adventure-focused vehicles, found it necessary to evolve in order to maintain its competitive edge. Electric vehicles have surged in popularity over the last decade, becoming the focal point of the future of automotive design. Consumers have embraced sustainability and the need for cleaner alternatives to traditional combustion engine vehicles. Amid this shift, car manufacturers who did not invest in electric vehicle development have quickly found themselves lagging behind. As regulations tighten globally on emissions, automakers are under immense pressure to offer cleaner, greener vehicles to satisfy both consumer demand and government requirements. For Jeep, making the leap to electric-powered vehicles was not just an option, it was a matter of survival. Consumers are no longer satisfied with mere performance and utility. They want vehicles that are both environmentally conscious and technologically advanced. As Stellantis, Jeep's parent company, drove a new vision for the brand, there was mounting pressure to innovate or risk losing relevance in a quickly shifting market. Historically, Jeep has been resilient in uncertain times, constantly adapting while staying true to its core identity as a maker of durable, go-anywhere vehicles. From shifting to meet changing economic realities in the post-World War II era to embracing hybrid technology more recently, Jeep has evolved, but never abandoned its adventurous spirit. The current push to electrify and modernize is just the latest chapter in this story. Jeep's history of transformation in the face of market forces shows that its current shift to electric and tech-centric vehicles is just the latest in a series of strategic adaptations that allow the brand to stay relevant and appeal to future generations of consumers. The inevitable transformation was, in many ways, the logical next step in ensuring Jeep continues to stand out in a competitive marketplace. But will Jeep maintain the essence of Jeep? What this means for Jeep's fans. For Jeep's long-standing core fan base, The shift towards a more refined, tech-driven, and eco-conscious lineup could represent a significant departure from the rugged off-road powerhouse they've always known. Jeep has built its identity on producing vehicles designed to tackle tough terrain and take on any challenge. The Gladiators, Wranglers, and Grand Cherokees of the world were not just vehicles, they were symbols of adventure, freedom, and resilience. With Jeep's pivot toward technology-focused and environmentally friendly options, the question arises what happens to that rugged identity. For many fans, this move could feel like a betrayal. The allure of Jeep has always been about being the ultimate off-road companion, the go-to vehicle for weekend warriors and adventure seekers. A shift toward hybrid or electric technology, along with a greater emphasis on refinement and high-end features, could alienate loyalists who appreciate Jeep's no-nonsense appeal and affordable pricing. Price points for these new, tech-heavy models could push Jeep out of reach for many die-hard fans who simply don't want or need a luxury EV. The fear is that Jeep might sacrifice the qualities that endeared it to fans in exchange for chasing a broader, more affluent customer base. On the flip side, this shift could offer Jeep new opportunities for growth. While loyal enthusiasts might resist the change, there's a substantial market of environmentally conscious consumers and tech-savvy individuals eager for a brand with Jeep's heritage to enter the electric and sustainable vehicle market. The goal may be to expand the brand's appeal, attracting new generations who value innovation and sustainability alongside off-road capability. But whether the transition successfully balances both sets of demands, keeping loyalists satisfied while enticing a more diverse customer base, will ultimately depend on how the brand manages to incorporate its old-school appeal with the future-focused direction. How Jeep navigates these tensions could reshape its future in the competitive car market. Jeep's future. Is it worth the risk? As Jeep pivots into new territory with its updated strategy, the big question is it worth the risk? The shift could either be a bold step toward a reinvented future or a misstep that risks damaging the brand's foundation. The decision to go after tech-driven, sustainable, and possibly luxury vehicles is undoubtedly a gamble, and the stakes are high. If the move doesn't pay off, Jeep might find itself facing brand confusion. For decades, its name has been synonymous with rugged adventure, off-road performance, and affordability. Transitioning into an eco-friendly or tech-savvy lineup could alienate loyal fans who've built their identities around Jeep's rugged spirit. This shift could leave Jeep stuck in a limbo, where they no longer appeal fully to their traditional consumer base, yet fail to attract enough of the new tech-focused crowd to make up for it. The result? A stagnant market position or declining sales as they attempt to serve too many different demographics simultaneously. Competing with both traditional car manufacturers and electric vehicle makers might overstretch Jeep's resources and strain their long-held brand appeal. On the other hand, if this gamble works, Jeep could reshape what people expect from adventure and off-road vehicles. Imagine electric off-roaders that maintain Jeep's legendary durability while also offering advanced features like smart technology, autonomous driving, and sustainability. Such a move could elevate Jeep's identity as not just a rugged vehicle manufacturer, but as a forward-thinking, innovative brand capable of defining the future of outdoor adventure. Success could give Jeep a unique niche in the growing eco-conscious market while reinvigorating interest in their classic models. The risk is clear. Either Jeep's new direction positions it as the pioneer of a new era of vehicles, or it becomes a cautionary tale of how rapidly changing market dynamics can leave even the most trusted brands at a crossroads. Whether the gamble leads to transformation or confusion depends on how skillfully Jeep manages the intersection of its heritage with the demands of the future. Can Jeep balance innovation with tradition? As Jeep pivots toward a more tech-driven and eco-conscious future, one of the biggest questions is whether the brand can maintain its legendary rugged image. Known for its durable, off-road ready vehicles, Jeep has long been the choice for adventure lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. But as consumer preferences evolve toward electric vehicles, sustainable practices, and high-tech features, Jeep faces the challenge of updating its designs without losing what made the brand synonymous with off-road adventure. Balancing innovation with tradition is never an easy feat, especially for a brand as deeply embedded in the American psyche as Jeep. As the industry shifts toward greener technologies and advanced digital interfaces, Jeep must find ways to stay competitive without alienating the loyal fanbase that values its tough, no-nonsense vehicles. While Jeep's upcoming models are likely to be equipped with cutting-edge tech, the question remains, how can Jeep maintain its reputation for being rugged, durable, and ready for anything, traits that made it a favorite among adventurers, first responders, and military units? One of Jeep's biggest challenges will be ensuring that any shifts towards electric powertrains, autonomous driving features, or hybrid models don't stray too far from the foundation of its image. Consumers still associate Jeep with getting off the beaten path and conquering nature in all its rough terrain. Will Jeep's electric and hybrid models retain the power, durability, and all-terrain prowess its audience expects? Or will they feel too soft, like the competition? Jeep also faces the risk of confusion. If consumers see the brand taking on a sleeker, luxury-oriented direction, it may struggle to retain its role as a symbol of accessible adventure. For instance, their push toward electric vehicles must be carefully positioned to ensure it appeals to traditional Jeep fans, while also attracting environmentally conscious consumers. An eco-conscious Jeep that can't perform in rugged environments will likely feel like a betrayal to its base. To succeed, Jeep will need to get it just right, a balance between tradition and the future. It'll require understanding how far they can push innovation while keeping the DNA of adventure, durability, and dependability intact. Striking this balance will ultimately shape Jeep's success or failure in this new era. If they can pull it off, they won't just adapt to the future, they'll redefine what off-road adventure can look like. If they misstep, the risk is losing that iconic status and becoming just another over-engineered, tech-heavy vehicle that's far removed from its original purpose. The coming years will tell whether Jeep can not only keep up with industry changes, but also retain its place as the go-to brand for authentic, rugged experiences, without straying too far from the very traits that made it famous. What Jeep needs to do to succeed. For Jeep to make its bold transformation work, it must focus on several key strategies that will help the brand adapt without losing its identity. The shift to a more tech-forward and eco-conscious lineup presents numerous challenges, but with the right moves, Jeep can successfully navigate this change. Jeep's next steps must involve refining its vehicles to balance innovation with durability. The key is ensuring that new electric or hybrid models retain the off-road capability that made Jeep a trusted name for adventure. Jeep must develop powertrains that offer both efficiency and strength, ideally blending the rugged performance customers expect with cutting-edge technology, like advanced infotainment systems and driver assistance features. The challenge is not just in being competitive with EVs and hybrids, but also in keeping true to the adventurous spirit of the brand, offering solutions that appeal to traditional Jeep owners while attracting tech-savvy and eco-conscious consumers. The company also needs to focus on attracting younger drivers who are more conscious of sustainability but still crave adventure. Offering eco-friendly models, especially those that excel in off-road conditions, can appeal to this demographic. Part of this process will involve engaging younger consumers with lifestyle marketing that emphasizes how Jeep's new lineup still embodies the adventurous spirit while catering to their values. These younger drivers are seeking both freedom and responsibility, and Jeep's move into eco-conscious models must reflect this by positioning its future offerings as capable, fun, and environmentally responsible. Jeep has to focus on longevity and reliability in all of its future models, especially as they transition into the world of hybrids and EVs. With new technologies can come apprehension, particularly around issues such as battery life, performance in harsh conditions, and maintenance needs. To ease any worries, Jeep needs to invest heavily in ensuring its new vehicles are just as rugged and reliable as their gas-powered predecessors, offering impressive warranties, customer support, and proven technology. Jeep enthusiasts have long valued dependability, and it will be vital for the brand to prove that it can maintain this standard with its more innovative models. Without it, they'll just be another seller on the market, with nothing helping them stand out. To win back hesitant customers and convince them that the brand can still offer an authentic Jeep experience, Jeep needs to improve the customer journey. That means investing not just in product, but also in service, both online and at dealerships. Clear communication about Jeep's new direction, whether through targeted advertising, immersive customer engagement, or at the point of sale, will be essential to ease concerns. Dealerships should be equipped to showcase these changes in an informative yet relatable way, allowing potential buyers to experience firsthand how Jeep's new models stay true to the brand's identity. Let's be honest, it's basically going to be starting from scratch. Overcoming market skepticism and building trust. As Jeep embarks on this ambitious transformation, one of its biggest hurdles will be overcoming the widespread skepticism that often follows major shifts in a brand's identity. The once clear image of Jeep as a rugged off-road vehicle company is being clouded by its pivot toward technology, luxury, and sustainability. For a brand with such a strong legacy of adventure and practicality, convincing its loyal customer base that Jeep can still deliver those qualities in a future-focused, eco-conscious package is no easy task. This transformation is bound to raise questions, especially for the longtime enthusiasts who view Jeep as more than just a car brand. Jeep has always been synonymous with the American road trip, weekend off-road adventures, and military heritage. Now, Jeep is positioning itself to compete in an entirely different market, one filled with highly tech-focused, electric-powered vehicles. While this move could potentially open up new avenues for the brand, it's essential that Jeep maintains its core values, which have been key to its success for decades. To rebuild consumer trust, Jeep will need to tread carefully in aligning its radical shift with its foundational promises of reliability, ruggedness, and freedom. Many customers could feel alienated or confused, questioning if these eco-conscious innovations and tech-forward designs will deliver the same experience Jeep fans have always appreciated: durable vehicles capable of navigating the roughest terrains. One step toward regaining trust could involve offering concrete proof of how these new vehicles can perform off-road, just as well as their gas-powered predecessors. Transparent marketing will also be crucial. Jeep can't afford to let its loyalists feel like they've been sidelined or betrayed by these changes. The company needs to openly communicate its goals, not just in terms of technological upgrades, but also regarding how they plan to retain the qualities that make Jeep a unique product. One potential strategy could involve real-world tests or showcases where potential customers can see for themselves that Jeep's ruggedness hasn't been sacrificed in favor of high-end tech or electric powertrains. A key factor in this will be Jeep's product lineup. While it's inevitable that some models will shift toward a more refined, luxury-oriented focus, the brand needs to ensure that its entry-level options and popular models remain true to their core identity. An aggressive marketing approach highlighting these models could help demonstrate that Jeep has not lost sight of its adventurous heritage while still pushing forward in terms of innovation. Another tactic to rebuild trust would involve community engagement. Jeep's loyal customer base often considers themselves part of a lifestyle rather than just buyers of a vehicle. Jeep has a fan base that prides itself on its off-roading roots and its connection to a rugged, adventurous way of life. By engaging with these fans through sponsored events, off-roading competitions, or influencer partnerships, Jeep can bridge the gap between the nostalgia for the classic models and excitement over new developments. In addition, it's critical that Jeep offers assurances of reliability and durability, even in the face of change. While electric and hybrid models are gaining popularity, Jeep needs to convince customers that these new options will stand up to their legendary off-road capabilities. Customers need to know that despite a change in engine technology, Jeep vehicles will still offer the same dependability they've come to expect over the years. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in the next one.